October is Deaf Awareness Month, and this week is International Week of the Deaf.
And new this morning, we visited Restoration Church for the Deaf to learn how they're helping the deaf community while learning a few things to sign ourselves.
Pastor Jerry Sanders and his wife Leslie Ann lead the deaf congregation at Restoration Church in Wausau. They've been working with the deaf community for over 3 decades in churches and schools, but have been here in Wausau for just a few years.
We came at first for our daughter and to help our family. But now we are fully focused on the church here.
Restoration Church for the Deaf was born 2 years ago.
We feel called from God to be here.
Jerry says that in the entire world, 90% of deaf children are born to hearing parents who don't know American Sign Language.
We have to be able to open up the gate of language to children so that they can have access to language early.
Miscommunication is common between spoken English and American Sign Language.
In ASL, you don't sign, I will go to the store. You just sign, I go store. And the verb, the tense is built into that.
Due to those differences in communication, there can be a lot of misconceptions about deaf people.
People have a misconception that deaf people are maybe rude, and that we don't have any interest in communicating with them. But that's not because we're being rude, we just don't hear them talking with us. Sometimes deaf people can be very expressive with their facial expressions, and people might look at our facial expressions and think that we're angry, or they might misunderstand what our emotion is, and it's not that we're being mean or being angry, it's just part of our communication style, our facial expressions.
To help us understand and communicate a bit more, they showed us a few key signs in ASL, like our names and good morning.
Even if you don't know how to sign, it doesn't mean you can't talk to someone who is deaf.
Deaf people love to talk. The deaf population can be a very lonely population, a lonely group of people, so they love to communicate with others. If you ever have an opportunity to approach a deaf person, don't be afraid to meet them. Talk like normal. Just be willing to approach somebody, be friendly with your face.
Well, thank you so much to Jerry, Leslie Ann, and Stephanie for talking with us and teaching us a few signs. Do you remember how to sign your name?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. S-A-D-I-E.
A-N-Y?
I think that was it.
If you're hard of hearing or deaf and we butchered that, we are so sorry.
I think
we
got
did
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again. You guys are amazing.
Absolutely, and we will have a link to their website along with more information about their church on WAOW.com. They say anyone is welcome to join them for church and all of the community events that they host.